We're Dragonfly Lake Scents, LLC. I'm Soap Lady number 1,
I'm Soap Lady number 2.
and we are creating this YouTube channel and sharing videos with you because we want people to see kind of what's it like to be a soap lady. So we are in beautiful Erie, Pennsylvania. We're on the shores of Lake Erie, downtown Erie at 1505 State Street. Our studio, our lab, we call it the Lather Lab. It is located in the PACA building at 1505 State Street.
And what we want to really share with the world, our fans, our customers, hopefully new customers, is part of the process. What it takes to make soap, what our everyday lives are like, what happens when we completely mess something up and it doesn't need to see the light of day because it's horrific. Just because, as you can see, sometimes it's really horrific. And we've saved those, so that will be a future video.
You'll never see those soaps. So to talk a little bit about ourselves, which is a little odd. I don't normally sit around and talk about myself, but I have been soap making professionally for the last 7 years. Before that, I soaped, just kind of as a hobby or whatnot, for about 10 or 12 years. And Denise, how long have you been soaping?
I first learned my great-grandparents. I'm from Mississippi, and my mother's side of the family, my great-grandparents owned a farm. And so they made their own soap. They filtered out the wood, the lye from wood ashes. No, we don't do that. That's really dangerous. But back then,
they lie on the internet.
Yeah, we do. But they filtered out their own lye through wood ashes. They rendered fat, actually hog lard, to make their soap, and it was very utilitarian, very basic because farmers are very
but
practical.
Lard is, I don't put it in my soap, but lard makes some delicious tortillas.
Yes, it does.
Let's keep it real.
Yes, it does, but we're not talking about tortillas. We're talking about soap.
I'm just saying,
Focus,
soap making is similar to cooking. If you can cook, you can soap.
Yes, you just have to be a little bit more careful when you make soap than when you cook.
If you add a little bit too much salt to the stew, that's fine. If you add a little too much lye to the soap, that's not
burn
fine.
count.
That's not fine.
But anyway, back to what I was saying. I learned, and I was very casual about it. And as the years went on, I was like, maybe I can do this. Maybe this is something that I want to pursue. So we joined forces about 5 years ago.
Soap ladies unite.
Yes. Yeah.
What about?
It's like we're superheroes, but not. And
I didn't get a cape.
I didn't get a cape either. Maybe
Do they sell capes on like Amazon?
They might. Maybe our capes are lovely little soap aprons.
Our aprons, okay.
They're capes. They're superhero soap.
Maybe if they were
capes.
like reversible.
Maybe. We'll see.
Okay.
And what we basically do is we make bath and body products, local ingredients, things you recognize. We use local goat's milk, local wine, local coffee, local honey. We brew our own kombucha. We'll do another video about our lovely SCOBY hotel. It's at home because it's too hot in the Lather Lab. We were killing our SCOBYs, so no one wants to be a SCOBY killer. It's mean.
It's rude.
It is very rude. Sometimes you have to kill a few SCOBYs to get things done.
Is that like break a couple eggs to make a cake or something?
It's so play humor. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So 90% of what Dragonfly Lakes does is cold processed soap. So you may be familiar with other cold processed soap makers on YouTube. We're slightly different in the fact that, we are a duo. I refer to Denise as the Baroness of Bath Bombs. If you've ever bought anything from us that came in a jar, a tube, a bath bomb, and a lip tube, the Baroness made that. And usually I do all the soap. Occasionally we will switch. My bath bombs aren't nearly as nice as the Baroness here, so I usually just let her do it because nobody wants bath bomb cement. It's not cool.
Well, bath bombs are fiddly. There are quite a few soapers who don't do bath bombs simply because the learning curve is steep, very steep.
Mount Everest steep?
Yes, it's Mount Everest
Like
steep.
fall off the side of a mountain goat kind of steep?
Yeah, that's
okay.
steep. But also the ingredients are, citric acid is expensive, and
It's not expensive. It's
but
just
it's
the amount.
the amounts that we use are quite expensive. And
let me tell you,
the issue with bath bombs is that
humidity.
The humidity, and we're on a lake. It is summer, so when I make them and the humidity is decent, I try to make a lot of them. So
I'm sorry, you said something about decent humidity.
I'm lying. It's usually not decent, but we adjust.
Aware of what that would be.
We adjust. And our customers enjoy them, so that's why we make them. Or when we make our bubble scoops for our solid bath, bubble bath, which we'll also do a video.
Mm-hmm.
Soap lady number 1 has issues. Those also are affected by humidity. It's okay.
So our soaps are a mixture of essential oils and fragrance oils. We buy from a few trusted suppliers. We also will make other items besides soap. Like we do shampoo bars. You may have seen videos either on Facebook or on YouTube about solid shampoo bars. So we do make those in 4 different kinds. 5. And we make all natural deodorants. Our deodorants don't have any zinc, no aluminum, no baking soda, which can be irritating to the skin under your arms, especially if you're a lady who shaves under your arms. Baking soda can be very irritating to that delicate skin. We make lip balms because, people have dry lips and they want to keep their lips nice and moist and soft and supple when they're kissing their loved ones, what have you. We do make kid soaps. A lot of times the kid soaps are melt and pour, which is a different kind of soap making process. And that's only because we like to put the fun things in the kid soaps to encourage them to take a bath. So we will embed toys in those soaps, things like that. And the temperature that those soaps will get up to would melt the toy. So that's why we do melt and pour instead of a cold process for the kid soaps.
We also do, we occasionally do hot process if there is a soap batch that has gone horrifically wrong and it needs to be rebatched. Some of our other soap friends do exclusively hot process soap, and
they do it well.
And they do it very well.
That's why we don't do it.
Generally looks just very homespun. We'll call it homespun. That'll work. Homespun.
Is it rustic?
Yeah, it's really rustic. But sometimes
it's soap. It comes out nice as long as it gets your body clean. You're fine. But I have a certain aesthetic that I like. I like to think of soap making as kind of it lets me use my left and right side of my brain because I'm a caregiver. I'm a nurse in my daytime. So what I do, I take care of people, and soap making allows me to use the sciencey side of my brain as well as the artistic side. So very rarely will you see just plain soap from me. It has bath salts sprinkled on top, or it's in cupcake form, or it looks like fudge, or it's got swirlies and things like that. So, and don't get me wrong, I do a few soaps that are really basic for people that have really sensitive skin. I do a plain Castile soap, which is 100% olive oil. It doesn't have any colors. It doesn't have any fragrance. So it's just a plain white bar. Same thing with my all-natural goat's milk soap. No colorants, no fragrance, anything. It's just goat's milk soap. But I do like to play around with colors, with textures. Excuse me. I like to be as creative as possible within the medium that I'm working in.
And sometimes when I'm making different bath bombs, this summer we've been doing some experimenting. So this fall you'll see some bath bombs that are different swirly colors, like different layers of color.
I didn't know about this. I was at work.
Yeah, I was experimenting. We're going to experiment some more with different botanicals in the soap, some more different additives. So we're always we have our base recipes, and these are the things that we use all the time. And we always want to make sure that our customers feel like they're getting something special, they're getting something unique, they're getting something new. Because let's be honest, if you buy artisan soap, if you buy handmade soap, handmade bath bombs, handmade bath salts, you're going to pay a little bit more for them because they are made by actual people.
These 4 hands.
Look,
Where's your other hand, soap lady? She's an amputee.
I'm a mutant. It's cool.
Okay.
And for us to, we try to charge a price point that's reasonable, that where we also make money. But for us to be able to make money, it has to be special. It can't just be something that you buy $3 for $5 at the store. There have to be unique ingredients. There have to be botanicals. There have to be swirls. There have to be things that are different, like our soap cupcakes or our bath bomb cupcakes, where it's a bath bomb on the bottom and it's a solid bubble bar on top. So we're always experimenting with those things, different additives, like our sea hag soap, which has sea kelp in it, and which is very moisturizing, very soothing.
It doesn't smell good at first, but it mellows, and you get a really fresh kind of water, ozone-y kind of smell. So it smells nice now. When I first mixed the sea kelp, I was like, ugh, it's not gonna work out. But yeah, and sometimes, we have happy accidents where it didn't exactly go the way we expected it to, but it still came out nice and people really liked it, so we kept it.
Yep.
So that's a little bit about Dragonfly Lakes.
We're Dragonfly Lake Scents, LLC.
We want to kind of build a community and be able to reach our customers far and wide. I want people to kind of see what it's like in, a day in the life of the soap ladies. We just want to be able to show you about the craft that we love so much. So you'll see, soon we'll make videos of us actually making soap. We'll take requests if you've ever wanted to see the soap ladies do X, Y, or Z. And hopefully you are willing to go on this journey with us into the far and unknown, where no soap has ever gone before, where no dirt can find you. Are your children filthy? We can help.
We can help you. Yes.
Is your husband, is he? Girl, we got you.
Is he not your husband, but he's still a little?
We got you.
We also will be free. We're going to answer questions. So we're going to have some, you can answer, ask us questions below and ask us questions. What is our day like? How do we source our ingredients?
Don't ask me nothing. I'm busy.
Yeah, you're busy answering questions. Soap lady number 1. Get it together. Now, anyway, what soaps do we like the most? What do we sell the most?
Fragrances. If you've ever wanted to know, how did they do that? How did they make that? How did they get it to smell like that? X, Y, and Z. You'll be able to see those kinds of things. So.
Well, also, if our stockists, because we do have some consignment and wholesale stockists, if they'll allow it, we'll do some videos down in their places, and I'm sure they will, and see and talk to them and let them talk about, why they carry our products, which of our products they like, why they decided to partner with us. Because let's be honest, there are other artisan soap makers, and there are quite a few of them that everyone that we've seen does amazing work.
I want to be on the same level as everyone else. I want to go above and beyond. I want to stretch my mind as far as it can go in terms of body products, not just soap, body products as a whole. I really feel like if you are the kind of person that's conscious of what you put in your body, if you eat organically, or if you're gluten free, or you're concerned about the things that you're consuming, you should also be concerned about what you're putting on your body, because your skin is your largest organ, so it will absorb things that you're not aware of. And I invite you to take a bar of soap that you bought, at a big box store or what have you, and look on the back of the label. You want to know what every single product is that you're putting on your body. So if you can't pronounce it, you don't know what it is, Google is your friend. And it will tell you exactly what is in your soap. If you're comfortable with those ingredients, then yay. But if you're concerned about what you're putting on yourself, on your loved ones, on your pets, because we do to make dog soap, I invite you to educate yourself and find out the differences between artisan soaps and commercial products.
My focus with this video and with our business is to make sure that our customers feel that they're welcome, that they can ask us questions, and we'll answer them honestly, that they know what's in our products without any kind of we're not here to lie to you. We're not here to say, oh, well, this is some artisan water that was harvested by hand off a mountain that's pristine in the Alps, that's never been touched by human hands until the soap ladies held it in our hands and put it in the soap.
We don't use it?
No, we don't.
Oh, okay.
But we do want you to know where our products come from. Where does our beeswax come from? Where does our honey come from? Where does our coffee come from? So you can be confident that when you spend that the extra money to buy our products, that you know what you're putting on your skin, you know what you're soaking in, and you know that what your family is using is what we would use on ourselves and on our family.
Okay, so and with that, we will bid you a soapy adieu, and we will see you in the next video. So subscribe to our channel, leave us a comment and let us know what you think. Okay, bye-bye.
Like, favorite, share.
Oh, and
follow.
yeah, we're on almost all the social media platforms. We're on Twitter, we're on Facebook, we're on Instagram,
We have an Etsy.
Yes, and I'll leave
One of the things about being on the third floor of
I'm gonna cut that
historical building
I'm
is
gonna cut that out.
I know you are, but it's that we have a train, and that's fine. But make sure, and all of our social media will be below in the box, so you can check us out, you can message us, you can ask us questions. And just by the way, everyone, we do custom orders, and we will be doing a video of some of the custom orders we have done, so you can see what we do. Thank you, and bye for now. Bye.